There's not many people that know that the BEP still produces $2 bills to this day. That's right, but the latest date that you'll see on a $2 bill is 2017. They are literally printing $2 bills in 2022, but they say 2017 on them. That's why it's important to realize that just because your bill has a date on it doesn't mean that's actually when it was produced. Did you know they actually produced $2 bills with a red seal and serial number? Look at this note here. So during the printing process of this genuine bill, it was accidentally folded over before it got to the seal and serial number printing process, and this is considered a fold over error, and because this one graded by PMG a 58 with an error, it sold for $4,560. Oh, this is weird. Look at the front of the bill. It's missing the serial numbers, seals, district seal, and all of the overprint that's required legally on these bills. Now, if you flip the bill over, you'll actually see that this bill has an overprint on the back of the bill. Because this one has been graded by PMG as a 64 EPQ, that means there are no folds on the bill whatsoever. This bill sold for $5,040. If you look at the back of this bill, you won't see too much going on. This is your typical bill, but if you flip the note over to the front, oh, did you get dizzy? I did a little bit. Wow, that was a bad joke. Anyways, this note sold for $19,200 because it has a double printed error. Now, let me tell you this really quickly because it's super important. There are people out there, I've seen it before, they will use a normal $2 bill and they'll put it through their printer. They will deface the bill, which is an illegal offense. Do not deface any US currency. This is not legal advice whatsoever, but you do not want to alter any US currency. But if you use magnification and you can see that the print on the overprint of the bill is the same, that means you have a genuine bill. Now, the people that are producing these fake errors online are using a printer, and if you loop the serial number seal, you will see that it looks just like a normal cheap printer. A little bit too detailed there, but essentially what you need to know is if you're buying one of these notes, be extremely careful unless it's graded. If it's graded by a company like PCGS or PMG, you're going to have the third-party authentication guarantee that the error and the bill are definitely genuine. Unless you know what you're doing, please do not buy a bill like this, because you may think, oh my gosh, look, I'm on eBay right now and this bill is only selling for a few $100s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to PMG, get it authenticated, and then sell it for thousands of dollars like in the video of old money prices, when the reality is those bills are selling for a cheap amount of money for a reason, because they're not authenticated and they're probably fake, so watch out for that. Remember, condition's king. Look at this bill that sold for $7,500. Now just imagine if this serial number 1 bill with a star was actually in good condition. This one graded at a very fine 30. That means this one went through a lot of circulation before someone saw it and said, hey, this is a rare bill, I'm going to put it away and I'm going to sell it one day. The reality is, if this same note would have graded at an uncirculated grade, it would have sold for tens of thousands of dollars instead of $7,500, which is still a lot of money for a $2 bill. Here you go, same type of note, but this one graded at a 64 PPQ, and guess how much this note sold for? $35,250. While it's really important that the serial number is the number one thing you want to be looking out for, condition is also king when it comes to these $2 bills, so keep your eye out, don't get your note folded, put it somewhere safe, don't fold it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.